Hello, everybody. We are here for a Wednesday afternoon stream. I don't really plan these very much. It's just kind of an impromptu thing. But I found a game. I was just kind of browsing through the Steam store the other day, and I saw this game, and it was recommended to me based on a lot of the other type games that I like, and I figured we'd give it a try because it looks like fun. We've been enjoying Teddy's Haven on this channel a lot. Hey, Cass. We've been enjoying Teddy's Haven on this channel a lot, and this looks like it has kind of a similar vibe. Hi, Cam. Uh, you guys are seeing this for the first time, most of you, unless some of you have played it, maybe, I don't know. This game only came out last month. It's still in early access, so we could have some weirdness going on with that, because, you know, early access, you never quite know what you're going to get. Um, but this is my first time seeing this game. I've never played it before. Uh, So I am new to I'm going to be as new to it as probably most of you guys are. We'll see how it goes. Depending on how things go, I might stick around a little longer. I think American Truck Simulator has started their Halloween event, so I might jump in and do some of that later on as well. We'll see how I feel, how this game goes. I might get engrossed in this game. We never know. Um, yeah. So this is Medieval Crafter Blacksmith. Um, and like I said, this caught my attention because it seems to, hello Kavu, it seems to have a very similar vibe to the Teddy's Haven game that we've been playing that we've been enjoying. Um, yes, Cass, I just hydrated. Thank you for that. Um, so yeah, this game only came out last month. It's like $10 or $11 on Steam. It was inexpensive, but it's an indie game, and it's kind of got that same fantasy shop simulator vibe. But this one is with blacksmithing, which anybody who has kind of known me for a long while knows that that's kind of something I've always wanted to do in real life. Uh, is blacksmithing type craft stuff. My uncle used to have a forge that he would work with, and do just home blacksmithing type stuff. It's a Wah! Hello, Wah! Um, so we're gonna jump in here and we're gonna go ahead and see what's up with this. So let's see. Let me look at the settings first, just to see what settings we have, because that's anytime I have a new game, that's always what I do first, is I look at the settings just to see what settings are available. We don't want to mute it. Gameplay, inverted mouse off, sensitivity. Okay, so not a lot of settings, but that's fine. These type of games, you don't usually need a lot of settings. Well, I mean, his was a more modern type forge, like he had an anvil and whatnot, but his forge itself was basically he would have a shop vac hooked up to it for a bellows and stuff like that. It wasn't like ye old blacksmith, but it was still neat. So let's just go ahead and play. We're gonna start a new game. Find some heroes and do not forget haggling with customers. So, oh gosh, those hints are going by so fast I can't read them. Better forging and sharpening, better quality results. Castle Square. Oh, okay. This is a whole castle. Okay, I gotta talk to the king. Where's the king? I don't love how I have a mouse pointer and... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, I don't love how I have a mouse pointer and a reticle. Okay, the king is up here. Man, I got the big brawny arms. I must be like a dwarf. Well, a blacksmith. King's chamber. I'm waiting for this guy to be like, then pay with your blood, because he looks very Oblivion Guard. King Aurelius. Welcome, Blacksmith, to our castle. I am King Aurelius. We've awaited your arrival since Master Thudgrick, our esteemed dwarven smith, retired. Our forge lies cold and our blades grow dull. Thudgrick served us well, but age has caught him. Prove your skill, earn your place. The old smith will guide you, but the hammer's weight is yours alone. Go find him on the castle square. Yeah, diggy diggy hole. I kind of want that too, yeah. Alright, now we gotta go talk to the old blacksmith. Wait. Thudgrick Anvilbreaker. Man, he looks charming, doesn't he? Thudgrick Anvil. So you're the one they sent, eh? Broad shoulders, soot in the beard. Aye, you'll do. Name's Thudgrick. I've hammered steel in this village since before the first stone of that castle was laid. The old workshop's still standing. Barely. Needs work, but with some elbow grease she'll shine again. Go have a look. The place is yours now. Let's see if you've got the fire for the forge.
Protect the gates.
Aye, she's seen better days, but the bones are strong, just needs a bit of fire and sweat. We'll need ore to get anything done. There's an old mine not far from here. Oh, I have to mine the ore myself. Okay. Grab a pickaxe from the rack inside. Time to get your hands dirty. So we're gonna diggy diggy hole. Okay. Bring back coal and copper ore, and I'll teach you the basics of our craft. Here, take this pickaxe and head to the mines outside the castle. Who doesn't love Mike McShane? I mean, yes, that is exactly what I was going for. I'm glad someone recognized it. Alright, there's our pickaxe, so we gotta... Oh, wait, no, I have to... The teleport stone.
Well.
Seems like I wasn't the only one who had that idea. Alright, and we're going here. And they call it a mine. A mine! It's a pot. Can I smash it? No. So I can't just swing my pickaxe. I apparently have to actually... Yeah. Mine your first ore deposit. So I have... Oh, I have to actually pick it up. Okay. And there's some copper. Now we'll grab some iron while we're down here. Because I need sapphire gem. Ooh! Wonder if I get to do like jewelry and things later on. What's that? That's more iron ore. I was looking for copper. Well, actually, I've got all the copper I need. What I need to find now is coal. There's some coal. Okay, there we go. Quest completed. Now I have to bring those resources to Thudgrick. I think I might just mine a little bit more. Because it's not difficult. And if this game works like other games of this type, it's better to have more than I need. So that maybe I can skip a step or two next time. You know? Little bit more work now might save us a little bit of work later. What are this? This is copper.
Right. Right.
Alright, I think that's enough for now. I just have to remember how to get back out of this mine. Is it just me, or were these not here before? Yeah, kind of the same. I'm not sure, because some of the stuff may be just respawning as well. I couldn't tell. That ore's no good as stone. We need to smelt it, refine it into bars fit for the forge. The old smelter's seen better days, but I'll get her running again. Watch close now. This is where raw rock becomes real metal. Alright, now we gotta check out the smelter. That's our smelter. Fire up the smelter. We have to add coal to the fuel slots. And then we put some ore. He wanted us to get copper ore first, so we'll probably do that first, and then use the bellow. Use bellow for smelt ores. So I can. There we go. Oh, and then we have to... Well, that's kind of cool. We do the whole process ourselves. So now we pick that up and we loot our copper bar. Ha! There it is, a fine bar of copper. Not bad for your first smelt. But bars don't win battles, we shape 'em, and for that you'll need the anvil and a forge hot enough to bend steel. Both have been gathering dust, but they've got life in 'em. Let me fire 'em up. Okay, well there's our forge. Now we find the anvil. Look at my face. I've got like a... Oh, there's our anvil. I'm going to make copper horseshoes. I've never heard of horseshoes being made of copper before, but we'll go with it.
Unmovable as stone.
Unmovable as stone. Loot the horseshoe. Place the horseshoe onto the forge. Oh, he already put fuel in there for us. And we have to use the bellows. And then we put that in the... And then I presumably... Whoa there, you'll burn your beard off trying to grab that hot iron bare hand. That's not iron, it's copper. You need tongs to hold it and a hammer to shape it. No tools, no forging. There should be a pair of tongs and a decent hammer somewhere in the shop. Go fetch 'em. We're not making soup, we're making steel. No, we're making copper. Okay, and now we put it back on the anvil. Oh.
Here. Right.
Oh, this is interesting. I have to...
Right.
I have to actually... Okay. So we've got our horseshoe, and now we can put it in the cooling barrel. And now we have to give it... Oh god, I just threw it. Okay. I don't want to... Can I... I should be able to pick it up now. Okay.
We will meet again.
Now that's a proper horseshoe. Good shape, clean edges, not bad for a fresh pair of hands. You're getting the feel for it, but that was just the warm-up. Next I want you to forge a shovel. Bit more work, handle slot, weight balance, sharper edges. Let's see if you're... Oh, I can't do that voice anymore. Yeah. I can't keep doing that voice. Let's see if you're ready to shape something that digs, not just stomps. Okay. I feel like you're being summoned. Yeah, I feel like you're being summoned because you fix the best stew around. Let's see. Now we have to craft a shovel head. How do I do that? Is that on the anvil? Okay. Shovel head. We need another copper bar, which we have plenty of.
Unmovable as stone.
Unmovable as stone. Let's see. That's unforged, so we pick that up. And then we go to the forge. And put it in the forge. Pump the bellows a few times. And then that's hot, so we can pick the shovel head up and put it back on the anvil, and now we hammer it.
Right.
Oh, okay, I can move it. Just leave the hammer in the same... Okay. A fine shovel head, but a lump of iron won't dig a hole on its own. Okay, where did my mouse go? You'll need to fit it to a handle. That's what the assembly table's for, where parts become tools. Old things been collecting dust. But it'll serve. Let me get it back in working order. Poof. What kind of stew to make? Yeah, well, beef stew would be great if it weren't so bloody expensive. This is the assembly table, where parts come together and real tools are born. You've got the shovel head, but you'll need more than metal to finish the job. Handles, leather straps, cloth wraps, materials like that don't come from the forge. You'll find them with the vendors in the square. They trade in all sorts of goods. Go have a look and bring back what you need to finish that shovel. So I need wood part. Okay. So we gotta go to the square. And the vendors apparently just stay up all night, which is cool. I'll never complain about it when a game just lets me do that. Trader Ralph. Would you like to buy something? I can't help but notice that between his appearance in game and his portrait, he has an entire beard and goatee. wood part, and he wants 1 gold for that, which... Okay. Yeah, why not? We'll get the other one. That way we have another one later, because we might need it. So now, we need to... How do I... Oh, it just
Uninitiated. A stone.
rotates on its own. Now I have to...
Stone never forgets, and neither do I.
Now we give the shovel to Thudrick, who will probably tell us to keep it because we'll need it for other things.
Your wish is my command.
A finished shovel, well-balanced clean work. You're learning faster than most apprentices I've had. You've handled metal, fire, and form. That means you're ready. Time to forge a proper weapon. Steel that bites. Craft for heroes, not horses. Let's see what you're truly made of. So now I have to craft a copper sword base. How do I do that? Oh, weapons. There's a weapons thing here. Okay. Copper sword base. Craft.
Unrelenting force. Right. Here.
Okay. And now we have to assembly the copper sword. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get a wooden sword hilt from the vendor. Is he the only vendor, or are there others I have to talk to? Okay, he has it. Oh, so I did need the glove.
Unmovable as stone. Trudy, tooty, point and shooty.
A fine blade, but don't get ahead of yourself. A sword's not ready till it's keen enough to cut through shadow. Some gear leaves the forge dull. You'll see it marked with the dull attribute. That means it needs sharpening before it's battle ready. That's what a sharpener's for. Edge work, final touch. It's been idle for a while, but I'll get it running again. No blade leaves this forge blunt, not on my watch. I don't know if I can keep doing that voice, guys. Alright, let's see what the sharpener does. Presumably, it sharpens. Okay, so I have to keep pressing the E button to... I'm not entirely sure I'm doing this right. Oh, okay, I was... I don't know how this works. I feel like I'm not doing this right. Because the meter is going down now. How... Thank you for the follow, the damaged key. How... Okay, there's a thing there that says tips. But I don't...
Unmovable, unrelenting,
Okay.
unshakable.
I'm still not exactly sure what I did. I'm sure I'm going to have to figure that out more. You were probably following my old Twitch account. You've done well, more than well. You've proven you've got the hands and the heart. Take that sword to King Aurelius. Show him what you've forged. Let the realm see a new smith has risen. So now we go back to see the king.
Farewell, my friend.
So, this is your work. Balanced, sharp, dwarven steel, through and through. It's made of copper. You've proven yourself, blacksmith. From this day forward, the forge is yours, and with it the honor of serving this realm. Welcome to your new home. May your fire never fade. And now I have to talk to Thudgrick again. Doesn't the sun ever come back up? It's been like night the entire time. Okay. Well, look at you, official smith of the realm. Ha! Not bad for your first week above ground. But every smith needs more than a forge. You'll need a place to rest that hammer and your bones. There's an old house near the edge of town. Empty, but sturdy. Yours if you want it. Go to the town and take a look. Time to build a life, not just a sword. Oh, cool. So I get my own house.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? If we go to the village. And then this is apparently our house, which is a bit of a fixer-upper, but it looks kind of nice. Alright, Cam, we'll see you later. Timberfell hatchet unlocked. Stone Mall. So we've unlocked a lot of the... Okay. So here's your new home. Not much to look at, but it's a start. Every blacksmith needs a place to rest their weary bones. Head upstairs. There's a bed waiting for you. Get some sleep when you need it. Can't forge quality steel without proper rest. It's sleep time. I have an axe. Saving. Now that you've got a home and a forge, it's time to see the town proper. Start with the square. Vendors there will be your best friends soon enough. And don't skip the tavern. Good place to hear rumors, meet folks, maybe even find a few heroes looking for steel. Go on, have a walkabout. The town's yours now, too. Alrighty-dighty then. It's the village. Oh, there's vendors here. The game still feels very unpolished. You know, it's very obviously a early access game. He's got iron parts and tools. Weapon rack, armor rack, storage chest. Carpenter. He's got the wood parts and the sword hilts and okay. Staff Sergio. And I think that green bit down there in the bottom above my... Oh, you guys can't see it. The overlay's blocking it. I have a hotbar down at the bottom. Very similar to what you'd have in, like, Minecraft or whatever. There's a little green bar up above it, and I think that's my experience level. So now we go and talk to the tavern keeper and hire a hero. Welcome to the town, Blacksmith. Would you like to buy something? I guess. Open shop. Okay, I can't afford anything. Okay, well I talked to that. Now I have to... We got a rogue, a paladin, another rogue. What are you? A warrior. So we have warriors, paladins, and rogues. I'm rather partial to rogues myself.
What brings you to my mountain?
Hello, Blacksmith. I can see you're looking for help. I'll be straight with you. I need work, and you need someone to put that gear to use. Your weapons, my expertise, a profitable arrangement for us both. Shall we begin? Sure. Whenever you need me for a quest, you can find me at the Heroes Hall.
Copy that.
All right. Oh, was the Heroes Hall? That was another.
Well,
Yeah, that was its own separate thing. I'm not gonna read all the tutorial things in this guy's voice because I just frankly don't have the voice for it anymore. I mean, it's like I said, the game itself feels very unpolished. The game is it's early access. It only went public about a month ago. Now we have to talk to my hero. Oh, it's so colorful. Where is my hero? Oh, so there's dungeon crawls, apparently. Oh, there you are.
can you help me?
I am ready for battle, but not with my bare hands. I need you to craft some gear. I can search the old ruins nearby for recipes. Send me there using the adventure table. Search an old shop. Okay. Now we have to go back to the castle and talk to Thudgrick again. accept your first customer.
If you have gold, you have my weapons.
How do I accept a customer? Oh,
At your service.
needs a Timberfell hatchet. So he wants an axe.
Your wish is my command.
Okay, and now we open the order log.
If you have gold, you have my weapons.
Four days left. Okay. So copper axe head.
Unmovable
Start
as
with that.
stone.
I have to go back to the mine because I have no coal.
What are you going to do?
Into the mines!
Hurrah! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
And there's more copper ore.
Yeah!
Oh, my adventurer is done apparently. I'll go back and check on that in a minute.
Yeah!
Alright, that gives us a little bit of coal to work with. Yeah, the stuff is respawning before I even leave, apparently, because I know I mined that little bit right there when we started. Okay. Back to the teleport gate.
Well,
And then we're going to go back to the Heroes Hall. Alright, and we learned an armor recipe. Armor keeps them standing when the fight gets bloody. Yeah, alright, I will do, but I have to... I have to complete that other order first. Because that one has a time limit on it.
if you have gold, you have my weapons. Right! Yeah! 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 Here! Yeah! Right! Yeah! Yeah! Cannot do do that. You shouldn't do that. Right.
Okay. That's kind of a janky looking axe head, but... Alright, I need an axe haft. Can I get it from my dude here, or am I going to have to go to the village to get it? Oh, I can get it here. Okay.
Nothing a hammer can't solve. Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny. Yeah.
Unmovable, unrelenting, unshakable.
Okay.
If you have gold, you have my weapons. Barter, haggle, or trade. I have what you need. What the hell are you playing at? We will meet again.
All right. So we completed that. Now we have to... Oh, now it wants me to find the craft recipe book. Well, I just got an achievement saying I've completed the tutorial, so we have that. That's my order log. Every job I take gets listed there. Now I want to craft armor for the hero. A copper helmet. Okay. So we've got a
Nothing
copper
an
bar.
axe can't solve.
We need to put more coal in the forge. We need to put the helmet in the forge, not just...
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. Right.
Copper sentinel helm. And we need linen cloth for that. And I get that here. Will this guy just conveniently have everything I need for every order? We just have stuff on hand. That way we have some supply. That's the smart way to do it. Particularly since everything he sells seems to be absurdly cheap.
Unmovable as stone. Stone never forgets, and neither do I.
And now we have to go talk to our hero. Is she in the hero's hall again, or is she back at the tavern? There she is.
Never trust an elf. Try this.
Now we put her on a new adventure. Lost Forest Rescue. Required power 404. She has power 762, and it's going to cost me 20 gold.
Hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Okay. We could do without the random voices. That's starting to get kind of irritating. Now we have to serve 2 customers. Do I have 2 customers to serve?
You have gold, you have my weapons.
Maybe the customers won't actually come to me because it's after dark.
What are you going to do?
Sleep time, apparently. Is my stream volume a bit low? I can probably turn it up. Is it the game that's low, or is it my voice that you guys can't hear? Like, am I just coming through too softly, or? Because I have my microphone up about as loud as it's possible for me to make it. One moment. Let me see. It might be on your end. Do I sound fine to everybody else, or? I don't know. What can you guys hear me okay?
Well,
Yeah, I'm honestly not really sure what to tell you. I've noticed that it is very soft when I listen to the playbacks on the VODs too, so I don't know. I don't know how to change that. I don't know if there's a setting in OBS that I can use to change that, or what. Well, my mic volume is as high as it can go, and then some. I've actually got it boosted. Yeah, in OBS it's at 100%. What about now? Is that better? Can you guys hear it a little bit better? Like I've turned the volume, my mic setting on OBS I've pumped up to 300%, and the desktop I turned way up. Is that better, or because now OBS is showing it just completely redlining on the mic. Okay, well, I mean, we'll just have to keep going with it, because I don't really know what else I can do. Can you guys well, okay, so you can hear some game audio. Can you hear me over the game audio? Or is the game audio too loud now? Oh, I have a customer.
Welcome!
Whoa, God, that's loud now. Yeah, this is... I think this is going to be probably about the best I can do.
Alright. How may I help you? Your wish is my command. Never toss a dwarf.
So we need 2 shovels, basically.
Never toss a dwarf. Unmovable as stone. Unmovable as stone.
Ugh.
Here! 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 Right! Right!
Alright, and then we want to put that other one here while the forge is still lit.
Here! Right!
Okay.
Unrelenting force. Fruity tooty, point and shooty. Unmovable as stone. Fruity tooty, point and shooty.
Alright, now we can complete these orders.
I have the finest weapons in all the land. We will meet again.
Oh, right.
Barter, haggle, or trade. I have what you need. You disappoint me. Farewell, my friend.
Okay. Oh, okay, good. I can save the game anytime I want. I think I am actually going to swap over to American Truck Simulator. This game is good. It's still very early access. I kind of feel like the controls are a bit weird. It feels very slow-paced, even for a chill stream. It kind of feels like I'm going on and accomplishing nothing. But American Truck Simulator has their Halloween event going on, so I kind of want to hop on and play around with that. So we're gonna quit this for now, and then we'll go back to American Truck Simulator. That we got, and the honk honks were the geese that I was selling them swords in Teddy's Haven the other day. Actually, also, we are going to go ahead and take a quick ad break while I'm switching games, because there's going to be one coming up anyway. So I will go ahead and take that ad break now, and we will switch over to American Truck Simulator while that is running. So don't go away. We will be right back. All right, everybody, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and get back onto American Truck Simulator. There should be a Halloween event going on now. If it signs me in correctly. We will see how that works out. Also, Cass, talk about Louisiana and whatnot. Turns out that is actually the next expansion they have planned for this game is a Louisiana expansion. Well, that's taking its sweet time, isn't it? Okay. Game change detected. Okay, I was in Jonesboro, so we're gonna start the. Ooh, yep. We got the Witches of Brackenreach. So there's apparently a special witch house discovery. It's a bonus. So they apparently have a special map. Portal to Brackenreach appears once you accept event cargo bound for Castle Brackenhelm. Find it on the map and navigate to it. Look for the sparkles with falling autumn leaves. And then this is leaving Brackenreach with cargo takes you to its destination. Without cargo, you'll be sent to a random city for a new job. All right, let's browse contracts. All right. This job is a long one, and it's going to Colorado. Oh, right. I have my trailer attached, but this one apparently I can't have the custom trailer attached. I have to use their event trailer, which makes sense. So, actually, you know what? Let's repair the truck while we're here. Get it serviced. Actually, I think since my since my fatigue is very high, I might actually park here and rest before heading to that job. Let's do that. Alright. Do that. I think fuel tank is close to full, but we'll go ahead and top it off before we leave because it's a long haul. Truck stop is something of a maze. Alright, here we go. Looks like I can get out this way. To Interstate 55 here. Quick little drive down the road to get to our little drive down the road to get to our pickup point with the cargo. And then we will be on our way up to Colorado. Chat. feel ready for spooky season. Lost your voice today. Well, that's no good. Hopefully that gets better soon. Alright, here is our cargo in here. I have to do a security check, apparently. Halloween candy is serious business. Alrighty, which one of these is ours? Okay, I think it's up here. Yeah, there we are. The spooky looking one with the castle on it. Should have gone the other way. Yeah, I've had them like that before, Circles, and it happens. It does. It always feels weird because, like, I don't feel sick anymore, but I can't speak. Oh, there's a train passing by. That's what that noise was. Well, I don't think this is the way I need to go. Okay, this way. And we apparently have to pass the security check coming out as well. Alright. game volume still good, or am I still too soft for you guys? Sounds good to you, Maxie? Okay. Okay, now we need to get back onto Interstate. Oh, this is I-40, okay. I don't live very far away from I-40. Granted, that's the eastern end of I-40, and this is in Arkansas, which I'm nowhere near. Roughly 19-hour drive ahead. I think we're mostly on the highway from this point. Let me check the map real quick, actually. Okay. I already got this new event notification. Now we want to find this Castle Brackenhelm, but we didn't have any contracts. Oh, wait a minute. A portal for Brackenreach. Oh, event cargo bound for Castle Brackenheim, which I didn't see. So, we'll have to check that out. Ooh, we got the ooky spooky garage wallpaper now. But we'll see what we can find once we get to Colorado. If y'all hear my fan running in the background, but it is warm in my room and I'm dying. I've been trying not to have it pointed at me, but when it's pointed away from me, it doesn't really seem to be helping me at all. What I need is a better microphone than this, honestly. I'm just using my headset microphone, which probably isn't the best. Thing is, it's a combined event, so I can do these deliveries on Euro Truck Simulator as well if I wanted to. stay on this road. I'm gonna stay on I-40. I think we're kind of headed towards Oklahoma, towards Tulsa. That lane ends. Hi. I don't know why my steering controls seem so sensitive all of a sudden. Y'all got any Halloween plans? Anything going on next week for the Ookie Spookies? Just mostly work. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Hydrate redeem. Alright, get my water here. Thank you. Oh, just so everybody knows too, since nothing planned for the spooky night itself, just so everybody knows, I actually do have a YouTube channel now. It's the same as here, it's Alioth Fox. I'm not really posting much there other than my Twitch streams, and at the moment they're just kind of the unedited exports from Twitch, but I don't like the way that Twitch just gets rid of your VODs after 14 days, so I'm exporting them to YouTube so that if y'all ever want to go back and watch any of the old streams, they'll be there. But you can now see my YouTube channel with past. You can now see my past Twitch broadcasts on my YouTube channel. Almost missed that exit. Thank you for the follow, Leo Foskey. Shadowcast production of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, playing Eddie and Dr. Scott. Well, thank you for your subscription, James Jacks 12345. Weird that it didn't give me a notification that you subscribed, but I will take your word for it. Oh, on YouTube. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Oh, speaking of subscriptions, on Twitch, you may notice, Circles, I think you're the only subscriber that's currently in chat. You may notice that I did add a couple of little custom emotes for my subscribers. I haven't really got much there yet, but I got a couple of them in there. I'll add more as I'm able to, as time goes by and I have time to figure out what emotes I want to make and how to make them. But they're in there now. So, yeah. That one's useful for when I'm playing the Long Dark and I actually die. Fayetteville, Arkansas? Yeah. Well, I assume so. I've never heard of a Fayetteville, Oklahoma, and that would be the only other state we've crossed into. Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Hugh Jackman, I am not. Welcome to chat, Leo Foskey. Thank you for the follow. I see a Ruffy raccoon in there, Circles. Okay, and this next exit we're going to need to take. We're in Springdale. Left turn here. Judd Fry of that production with Hugh Jackman. Huh. I enjoy musicals somewhat, Cass, but I have to admit I'm not the theater kid like you are. Most of my exposure to musical theater has been secondhand at best. Flying J right here. Tempted to pull in and just get in this way? Ooh, eclairs. We could get our ears pierced. Alright, I'm gonna pull into this Flying J. I don't need fuel, but I think I am gonna park so that we can do a bit more of our driving in daylight. Because we would like to actually see. Not that there's going to be a lot to see, because we're driving through Arkansas and Oklahoma. Huh. It's assuming I can find a parking space in here. Doesn't seem to be counting this. Okay. I haven't really got a lot of room to work with here either. Ooh. Well. Yeah, I'm near... Actually, I might be in Missouri now. Why is it not counting any of these as... Okay. Oh, and now it's raining. Where are we? Springdale, not Springfield. Yeah, we're in Arkansas. We're in Springdale, Arkansas. Here. And just turn right going out of here. Every interstate exit in the southeastern United States really does look the same. Because this just off the exit truck stop looks just like a place, like this one's in Arkansas, but it looks just like any place you might see in Georgia or South Carolina. Alright, thank you, Maxie. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good afternoon at work, as good as you can. Hope we'll see you next time. Hi there, Pint. Hope you are doing well. Little Wallafin friend. Eldritch creature. day is going well. You're bored mostly. Slow day in the edibles factory. I don't know. On one hand, it is nice when you have a slow day and you don't have as much work to do. On the other hand, I know when I was still working my day job, I kind of tended to prefer the busy days because they went by faster. At least it always felt like they did. Yeah, I can imagine it has. Interesting in what way, Pint? Cherokee Nation. As I assume we're in Oklahoma. Ooh. Well, that's no fun. Getting people to fill in the gaps, or are they just putting more work on the ones that are left? Yeah, that figures. It sounds like it's a slow day today, even so. So I'm sure they'll find a balance sooner or later. This thing doesn't seem to want to make left turns very well. Yeah, it seems like the holiday season is busy for a lot of companies across a wide variety of industries. So that tracks. Snowbirds coming. Now, you live in Alaska, if I remember correctly, don't you, Pine? Oh, that was just for a season? Okay. Thought I remembered you mentioning moving to Alaska, but I guess that was just a temporary move. I'm actually excited about winter sports this year. because in, late February we get the Winter Olympics this winter, and then the month after that we get the Iditarod, which I always enjoy. I always look forward to keeping up with. So yeah, it's like an exciting winter for winter sports this year. Man, I wish I had a Domino's close enough to me that would actually deliver out here. I love Domino's, but nearest one is over in town and they won't deliver out this far, which makes me sad. But it's probably a good thing, because I'd be completely broke all the time if I could just order Domino's whenever I wanted. The actual start of Balto, what do you mean? In Nanana? Did you go to Nanana? Or did you go to Nome? Seward. Yeah, I'm familiar with the movie, but the start of the movie Balto was in New York City in Central Park. So I'm kind of confused as to what exactly you mean. Okay, well, the actual trail that Balto took didn't begin in Seward. The Iditarod trail is there, but the path that Balto and the others took, it follows the end of the Iditarod trail, but they didn't start in Seward, they started in Nanana. And it was a relay. Balto was actually fairly small part of it. No, you are right. They probably did have a statue of Balto there, but what you were probably at in Seward was the start of the Iditarod Trail. Because that, if I remember correctly, the Iditarod Trail does start down in Seward. Now that's not the entire, like, the race, the dog sled race begins in Anchorage on 4th Avenue, I believe. Well, ceremonially it does. The actual race starts in Willow, but they do the ceremonial start every year in Anchorage on 4th Avenue. And then it ends in Nome. But the Serum Run in 1925, the event very loosely portrayed by the movie Balto, that began in Nanana, which is out near Fairbanks. And it follows the Iditarod Trail from there somewhat, but it goes to Nome. Ends on Front Street in Nome. Anybody who has known me for any length of time knows that I follow the Iditarod pretty faithfully every year. And this year, it's like I said, this year the winter sports are extra exciting because we have a Winter Olympics in the mix as well. I love the Winter Olympics so much. I love watching the Winter Olympics. I'll usually get I don't keep my Peacock subscription active, but I usually will reactivate it just so I can watch the Olympics because they actually do have good coverage of the Olympics for the most part. But I am excited about the Winter Olympics. No, it's quite possible that you are remembering correctly, because, like I said, I'm fairly sure that the Iditarod Trail does start in Seward. And the Serum Run did run over a large part of the Iditarod Trail. It just didn't start in Seward. It started up in the northern part of the trail, out in Nenana. So it's the same trail, it's just started in a different place. So it's very possible that they do have... It's entirely possible they do have markers there. You were there. You'd probably know better than I would, because I've never been to Alaska. I just have family there. My uncle lived in Alaska when he was in the Army, and my cousin is half Yupik because my uncle married a Yupik woman when he lived there. So I have family ties to Alaska, even though I've never actually been there. I'm so glad so many places in the United States have switched away from toll booths and gone to open road tolling. It makes life so much easier. Yeah, it's easy to get it mixed up. Because it's like I said, it's the same trail. That's all the Iditarod Trail. Now the portion that they run the race over is a different part of the trail for the most part. Check something real quick. I have some messages and I need to make sure it's nothing urgent. other sections. That's the main reason my D&D games always fell apart, is because we would go for a few weeks and then suddenly everybody had things going on the days that we would normally do it. They just never saw it as a priority. One of these times I need to just like put out a call for a like big group of D&D players, and we just do like a West March style campaign. So that I can accommodate players being there and being absent. Still in Oklahoma, I believe, but... Ah! Alright, you have a good day, Pint. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you popping in for a bit. Oh, we're in Kansas now. We're not in Oklahoma anymore. Next exit on the cloverleaf. I almost clipped that guy. 500 miles from our destination. Eventually, they're going to be adding bus mechanics to these games, and that should be fun, where you're transporting passengers instead of just freight. That's going to be an expansion that they're adding to Euro Truck Simulator. I don't know how long it's going to take them to add it to this one, but it is in the works. Seen announcements for it and whatnot, and I'm in a Telegram chat that one of the developers of these games runs, because one of the developers of these games is a furry, and there's a chat that he runs for people who play it, and I've been kind of keeping up with that. Alright, we are going to take a quick ad break here. It is about that time. I need to stand up and stretch and hydrate myself, take a quick bio break. So we're going to take that opportunity to get our ad break out of the way. And don't go away. We will be right back. I will see you guys shortly. All right, everybody, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us through the break. All right, we're gonna get back on the road here. Yeah, John Lee Joe. I have always kind of wanted to play a bus simulator, and I like there are several that exist, but I've always been kind of like hesitant on playing any of them because I'm like, I want a bus simulator, but I want it to be Euro Truck Simulator, but with buses. So I was over the moon when they said, "Oh, we're going to do a bus simulator and add it as a DLC to Euro Truck." I was like, "Yes, that's what I wanted. Thank you." Because the devs for ETS2 and ATS, the devs for this game really are great. Like, there's a lot of DLC for these games, but aside from the map expansions, I've never felt pressured to buy any of them. Like, the map expansions you want just because they open up the map. I've never felt the need to buy all of the different cargo types or the heavy industry or whatever. Like, the developers of this game are really good because they've given a bunch of DLC that, aside from the map stuff, I've never really felt like I was missing out without having those DLCs. It's not my idea of fun, but if you like it, more power to you. I'll stick to my more laid back driving down the road. That C.W. McCall song, "Old Home, Fill Her Up and Keep On a Truckin'." there goes a train. Across that Kansas farmland. Now, I'm gonna need to find a rest area here before long. Probably refuel too. Oh, okay. Take the one at this exit. It's like a pretty good truck stop here. So just pull off right here. Fill up with fuel. That should get us to Colorado. Now we just need to pull into one of these parking spaces. There we go. Sorry, I'm still new to that, figuring out how to do that. Because it doesn't come up in my Twitch overlay on OBS, but it does here in the stream manager, so. Most other stuff I can do just right there from the OBS plugin, but for some reason it doesn't give me that option, so I have to tab back over to my stream manager to actually ban them. Turn around here. Just barely, but I think I can do it. I think that's the road. I think this is the way out. Looks like it. Yeah, this is the truck side. I think I got time to pull across here. And then we get back on I-70. Oh, yeah. Getting imagine we'll be crossing into Colorado before too long. Crop dusters flying over. Interstate 70 and we are headed towards Colorado. How far are we from Colorado, actually? We still got to get through Colby. So we're not too far. So slow. And now they're not. Seem to be getting off the highway right there. One of many American places that has been referenced in a John Denver song. Only one of those songs, however, has achieved meme status, because people find the phrase "Mountain Mama" really funny for some reason. Okay, yeah, just hit me then. Fine. I have the right of way. And I'm in a truck, so I'm bigger than you. coming through Colby, then we're probably not far from the state line. Gotta be getting close to Colorado here. Punterino, yeah, well, I don't have to this time because he stopped himself. I'd be giving him another quote-unquote love tap if he had gotten in front of me, but he didn't. Because he tried to drive under my truck, moron. Oh, there's the state line. We are in Colorado now. Speaking of John Denver, this is a place, Colorado that is a place that he sang quite a lot about. The entire song, Rocky Mountain High. He had another song, Starwood and Aspen. Aspen, of course, referring to Aspen, Colorado. Doesn't look particularly mountainous yet, though, does it? It will. It's Colorado. Hello, Two Kinds Flora. Welcome to the chat. Hope you are having a good day today. About to complete our first delivery for the Halloween event currently going on World of Trucks between American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2. So we are doing a community event. Those are always fun. I appreciate that that ATS and ETS2 do those little community events because they're just fun little ways to get everybody engaged. Oh, hang on a second, guys. My housemate is messaging me. It might be important. One moment. What does he want? He was just letting me know that he picked up a loaf of bread because I asked him to. I give my housemate a lot of shit, but he's sweet. Nice guy. He'll give you the shirt off his back. I don't think I'm gonna do a convoy. To be honest right now, because I will probably be focused on the community event, and the convoy with the mods that I have installed in this game, I just don't know how well that would even work, and I don't really feel like fussing with that on stream, trying to get all of that figured out on stream. So I think I'm just going to stick to doing the external contracts for now, but maybe some other time. Might be fun. is it going to let me pass by this way station, or will I need to actually pull in? Okay, I'm going to have to pull into this way station. Vehicle is not in perfect technical state. Be more careful next time. Is it because that dipshit ran into the back end? Didn't say any like there was no damage notification that popped up. I wonder what that's all about. I have to pull into a service station before I start another job, see what's going on there. Actually, we can do that right here. It could be, but it shouldn't be. This truck isn't that worn. I only got like 3 or 4% wear, I think. But we can find out. There's a service station right up here, so I'll pull in there and check it out, see what's going on. Pull into this garage and see what we got going on. See why it gave us that message. Service. No, nothing's even damaged. Huh. How much would a restoration cost? Jeez. 300. No, I'm not paying that right now. That's not for a 3%. Not for only 3% wear. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think I've even got where's the odometer in this thing? Yeah, I haven't even got 50,000 miles on this truck. Could be the trailer, but it's an event trailer, which I can't really service. So, I don't know. They didn't stop us, so. Back on the highway. No, I don't have a Discord server set up for this chat yet. I probably should do that. I'll probably get around to that eventually. I've only been an affiliate for less than a week, so I'm still new to all this. I'll check it out later when I'm not on stream. Okay, well, I mean... I've had people keep telling me that I need one of those racing wheels. The thing is, I can't imagine I would use it very often. Like, this is the only game I can think of that I routinely... Well, I would use it with stuff like... I would probably play Forza Horizon with it. That would be fun. I was gonna say this is the only game I can think of that I would actually use it with, but, like, I guess there are some other driving type games that I play. Street View car ahead, you know what to do. He's gone now. I don't think I'll ever catch him. We're coming close to Denver. See, I really don't play racing games much. Like, I enjoy this, but I don't think of this as a racing game. This is just a driving simulator. Although, I do like Forza Horizon 5. And supposedly they're coming out with a Forza Horizon 6 sometime in the near-ish future, which I believe they're saying is going to be set in Japan this time. And that's kind of exciting, because I like Forza Horizon. Forza Motorsport's not bad, I just wasn't any good at it. I'm no good at racing games. I don't have the patience for it. I don't know whether I got all the achievements or not. I unlocked everything, basically. But there were a lot of the event things that I didn't really do. I should play that on stream sometime. That might be fun. I don't have GT4 anymore. I have played it, and I probably still do on PCSX2. That was obtained fully legally with a fully legal firmware. I don't know when was the last update, because I haven't played it in some time. Okay, I'm not sure that I've played it since then. And I've never played Forza Horizon 4. Someone bought it for me ages ago, but I haven't actually gotten around to playing it. Forza Horizon 5 I just played on Game Pass. Those racing wheels are cool, but they're expensive. And I'm genuinely not sure I have a desk set up that I could make one of those work on, if I'm honest. Another toll ahead. Oh wait, no, it's not a toll. It's a way station, but I can bypass. Oh, Fort Collins, that's our destination, so we're basically right there. Oh, I can't take that exit. I'm looking in the wrong place. Well, my bad. Sorry about that, y'all. It was an accident. This is what happens when I was paying attention to the chat and not paying attention to the road. This is what happens when you text and drive, kids. Well, maybe I will, Well, I didn't miss the exit. I tried to take an exit early, and the road didn't actually exist, so... But yeah, racing wheel. Might see if I can find a decent-looking one and throw it up on my throne wish list. Might be something worth doing. Most of the stuff on my throne right now is just art-related things. There's apparently a garage I could buy here in Fort Collins. Logitech I would probably trust, because that's what my, well, I was going to say that's what my flight stick is, but my flight stick, the driver is Logitech, the flight stick is Cytec, which doesn't exist anymore, because, oh, nope, we're just going to go. Didn't have time to safely stop at that crossing. But Thrustmaster is a name I'm familiar with, but I haven't actually ever used any of their hardware. Logitech, I haven't really had any trouble with any of the other stuff I've gotten from them, so I would probably go with something from Logitech. But well, you have fun with that. Who Kinds Flora, thank you for sticking around with the stream. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Man, we're here in Fort Collins, and this last little bit seems to be taking longer than anything else. I want to see if we can find one of those events that actually takes us to that Brackenreach Castle or whatever it is that they're doing for the event. I don't remember what brand my keyboard is. It has a spider logo on it, but I got one of those. I got one of those deep mechanical keyboards with typewriter style keys because I really like those. Plus I like how compact it is. It's a small keyboard. I mean, I got it off of Amazon, but it wasn't Amazon branded. It was cheap. It was inexpensive. Like, I think it was like something like 30, 40 bucks, which I didn't end up even paying that for it because I just bought it with credit card reward cash that I had saved up. Oh, I'm supposed to turn here. The headset I have is a nice one. I have the Astro A20 headset. Kavu got that for me for Christmas a few years ago. It's not the type of fancy headset I would have bought on my own, but I have to admit that I have enjoyed having it. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Halloween candy to a farm. We're gonna give candy to the cows. Surely that's what we're doing. Probably this farm is doing some kind of fall festival or something fun for the kids. I want candy. You know what? I think we're gonna go for the full. We're gonna go for the full parking bonus this time, I think. Because I can turn this around and probably back it in there without too much trouble. I got plenty of space. not quite in the lines. Let's pull it up a little ways and even it out. Go. All right. Now we have made one of our deliveries. Let's see if we have any to Brackenreach Castle. If there are any, they would be okay. We do have a few deliveries to Brackenreach. They're not far. We just got to find a portal and get it there. Just gotta get back out of here. I mean, for me, going back to talking about keyboard sizes, John Lee Joe, I don't need a fancy one that has all the way up to the F13 to F24 keys. But whatever keyboard I have, it does have to have a numpad. I don't understand how people can stand having keyboards without a numpad. Like that would drive me nuts. Oof, I'm on the wrong side of the road. this light turn green. And it's taking its time, isn't it? There we go. I've never been to the Rocky Mountains. It'd be neat to see one day. This time we're picking candy up from a farm. Where is our trailer? Somewhere, I assume. Ah, there it is. Right on in here. And now select or set waypoint to the desired portal. Okay. That means we got to pull up our map. And we got this one right here. And there's also this one right here at the way station, which is a tad bit further, but not hard to get into. It's just on the other side of the Wyoming state line. I think this one's going to be the easier one to get into. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, I guess we got to pull that off first. There we go. All right. But before we do that, I think we're going to take a quick ad break because there is one coming up anyway. And this way we won't have to interrupt the job here to deal with the ad break. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick ad break. You guys stick around. We'll be right back. Thanks very much for watching. Be right back. Alrighty, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. We're going to go ahead and do this quick Halloween job here. So let's go ahead and get on the road and get on with that. Figure out how to get out of here. And hope I can do it without running out of stamina. Can I get that through there? Yeah, we can squeeze through there. Because we are starting to get a little bit fatigued here. Doggos! Puppies! Horsies. I am looking forward to a couple of weeks from now when the new farming simulator expansion comes out, because I'm really excited to play that on stream. Like I'm super excited to play that one on stream because I love Farming Simulator, and Farming Simulator 2025 is like the best one yet because they added so many quality of life improvements to it. It's fun. A lot of the other ones, like, they were fun, but in a certain way they felt like a chore to play. This one is actually a lot of fun, especially if you have the right mods installed. I'm kind of hoping that the new DLC, the big expansion for the Highland map, I'm hoping that doesn't break all of my mods. I don't think it should. It might break a few of them, and I'll probably faff around with it a little bit off stream, you know, just on my own before attempting to stream it, just so I can figure out whether everything still works or not. But I'm really excited to play that one on stream. That one I think is going to be a fun one to play on stream. Especially because I have a few friends that I know are into it, and it would be kind of cool. They might play with me. We'll see how that goes. Wait a minute. There's a turn lane right here, and I need to turn here, so I'm not waiting until this light turns green. We're just gonna get into this turning lane. I might pull in up here and stop to rest. Gonna have to wait for a train anyway, but that's fine. There goes the train. Alright, come on. There we go. Okay, that's one of the garages. Alright, so we're gonna get past... We can get up here and... probably go park. I still got plenty of fuel left, so I don't need a gas station. I just need a place to park and rest. Which I think we can do right up here. Oh yeah, this is a motel, so we'll just pull right into this motel. And hope that I can get back out again once I do. Well, it looks like there is truck parking specifically. We'll pull in and probably not do a particularly neat job of it, but and it's raining, so we're going to get some rest. No, it's night and it's not raining anymore. Now we gotta back this thing out of here without hitting anything. I am no good at backing trailers up. I don't think I've got enough space here. Can I squeeze by you here? No. Nope. Just pretend that I got out of the truck and left my information on the dashboard, on his windshield. train going by. It's kind of infuriating how all the lights in this game are on a timer. Lights on main roads will just turn red for no reason. That's not how that works in real life. Well, it is in a few places, but in this game it's that way at every light, and that's not how it works. Right, Cheyenne, because I feel like the spot we were going was basically right outside of Cheyenne. Alright, on our way. This should be a short job. Basically just took me right there. I wonder if the others will be similar. One right up here, but we're going to go ahead and go past this one. So there's another one just up the road, just over the line in Wyoming, at the port of entry. I think that's going to be better. I can bypass the nearby way station, but I'm not going to because that's actually where I need to go. So, where's the portal? How does that work? Oh, back there. Spooky, spooky. Drive into it. Oh, I have to travel through the portal, and then it's going to take me to spooky, spooky land. All right. Oh, it's an actual, like, long drive. It's like a 3-hour drive here. Oh, it's a maze. Because the other one is blocked. I don't know if I like this. That's creepy. Which I guess is the idea, but the routing isn't actually helping me. Let's try and get back to the road. Back to the main road. I feel like we should have Scooby-Doo music here. But man, they sure did go to a lot of effort for making the stuff for this event, didn't they? They gave us a whole big map and everything. I seem to be stuck. I haven't exactly got a lot of room to get this big truck through here, have I? I feel like I'm in the Lost Woods in Breath of the Wild or whatever. Just have little Korok pop out in front of us. Yahaha! Double back, and now my routing disappeared. So now it says 0 miles. I'm just trying to get to Bracken Reach. Get rolling too fast because come up on a road that's blocked. It'll be the first time. Every time I think I'm close to it, it's like it takes me off in another. Oh, this looks important. Big skull. Now we're in a big cave. Yeah. We're in Bracken. This is going on in the Euro Truck Simulator too. This is the Bracken Reach place that is part of the Halloween event. Damn. This is all part of a Halloween event. Yeah. See, I thought I was clear, and now it's turning me all the way around again. Or maybe, okay, maybe it's still going the right way. It's just little loop through the... Ooh. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. It does look like that, doesn't it, Jimmy? But no, yeah, as I said, we are in the Halloween event for American Truck Simulator. Giant spiders popping up, like in Satisfactory. It did, but it felt very slow paced. It didn't feel like a particularly good let's stream this type game. Like, I was enjoying it, but I felt like it was just not a very well paced game. It's still early access. I feel like it's going to probably get better for that as time goes on, but... Oh, we have a viewpoint. Let's look at the viewpoint. Pumpkin Village. I think that game, Jimmy, I think it will be fun to stream, but it's not there yet. I think it's one I'm going to need to play on my own a little bit first, and maybe give it a little bit more time to cook. It only just came out last month, and it's still early access, so... Alright. Let's see... Can I go across this little bridge? It'd be cool if I could. Because that'll take me back to the quote-unquote main road. I feel like Richard Hammond right now, and not in a fun way. What am I stuck on? Well, whatever it is, the truck does not seem... Oh, I'm stuck on this post here. Alright, here we go. I think this will get us up to the castle. I thought this was going to be a quick little simple thing. I didn't realize it was going to be this involved. And there's all sorts of other roads and side paths, and the developers went ham on this. Mad props for that. For just a little month-long event. This event goes till, I want to say, like the 16th of November. But wow. They really put all into that. That's wonderful. I'm honestly kind of sad it's just a temporary event, if I'm being honest. No, yeah, usually the other events in this game have just been like, deliver this many of this special cargo over a certain period of time. This is like... Because even the Halloween event they did last year, I don't remember it being this detailed. Like, they had the special, garage banner and all of that good stuff, but like... They definitely didn't have all of this. Yes, it is that way on purpose. Yeah, that's the in-game clock, it's not... Okay, and now we are at the castle. And it's apparently just always dusk here. Can I go straight ahead here? Oh, there we go. Let's play it safe. I don't really want to try and back into that tiny little... All right. Now let's see if we've got a contract that takes us out of here. It's all the way to Texas. Oh, right. We come out of the portal basically wherever we want to go. So that's actually good, because that means I can get a portal out here to basically wherever I want to go. Let's go up to Washington State. So we'll do that. We'll start with that. And our trailer is right there by the spooky tree. Let's back up here and do this little viewpoint first. Mysterious castle. Yeah, no, the developers really threw it into this event. I'm tickled pink by that, not gonna lie. But that's why I love ATS and ETS2. The developers in this game, they really are just fun people. That's the only way to put it. They're just fun people. They live for stuff like this. Well, the Dakotas aren't a thing in this game yet. I think they're working on an expansion for them, but so far we don't have that. Okay, set waypoint to the desired portal. Well, there's only one portal out of here. Try to take the main road back. It's probably going to force us off the main road and back into that swamp. But we'll see how far we can go. See if we can learn our way around this mysterious, spooky swamp place thing. We just gotta be careful not to go too fast. That's because there's nothing there. What have you even got in the Dakotas? You have Mount Rushmore, which is offensive to sensible people and thoroughly uninteresting to everybody else. Yeah. I'm just gonna not go there on this stream though. Okie dokie. Where is the road? Is it this? It appears to be blocked. Yeah, that's blocked. I am not going to attempt to sneak around that because then I'll be stuck in an area that won't be easy back out of. So back into the back into the satisfactory caves we go, I guess. Alabama is not in this game, no. Right now, they've only got as far east as Arkansas and Missouri. Louisiana is the expansion that they're currently working on, but it's not out yet. Alabama's not that bad, Jimmy. The Deep South isn't that much different from anywhere else, you just hear about it more. They do that here in Virginia. There's a road sign at the end of my road. And it's full of bullet holes. To the point where I think they finally just took it down and didn't bother replacing it. That's just a thing that happens in rural America. We're a very normal country. No, it's not even buckshot, they're just bullets. Because it's the rural United States, Jimmy, and people are bored. We are a country that loves our guns, and they live in places where there's nothing to do, so they're bored. I'm not saying it's a smart thing to do, but it's what people do. It's just what people do. My backyard is full of... My backyard is filled with old washing machines and all sorts of other metal things that my housemate has put holes in. Jimmy, when you get to the States, I'm gonna have to get you over here. And I'm gonna have to, like, put a gun in your hands. You're not truly an American until you've had that. I'm joking, obviously, but... Randall would be actually a good person to have there for that. Randall and Kavu both. They're both... Randall enjoys shooting. Like, when he comes, we often we'll put out targets and shoot. In point of fact, if you are wanting to learn, Randall's probably a pretty good person to teach you gun safety. And my housemate, you know, for all the shit that I give my housemate, he's very good with guns and understands how to educate people properly in their use. And yeah, Kavu's good with that too. I am too. I mean, I can teach people gun safety. My parents were both U.S. Marines, so I have... Okay, this is apparently a dead end. We're gonna tear this trailer apart before we even get out of here. Because the thing is, you get a lot of experience of quote unquote Americans with guns, and your key experience with them is arguments with the Second Amendment weirdos, but even most of us that are more sensible than that, we like our Second Amendment. You don't have to be crazy about guns to enjoy using them and understand the key ideas behind the Second Amendment, not the weird twisted version of it that is used to prevent any sensible gun control. I am struggling to... Well, trigger discipline is kind of one of the most important things about gun safety. Really, the other parts of gun safety that you're going to need to understand are understanding the safety mechanisms, the understanding how to check a weapon when someone hands it to you, understanding when it's loaded, when it's not loaded, how to tell the difference. And then of course keep the barrel pointed away from people. My general rule of thumb when I talk to people about gun safety is that the number one rule is treat every gun as if it is loaded. Even if you know that it's not, treat it as if it is. A gun... It depends on the gun, Jimmy, because most guns nowadays, you're not going to... If you're being careful, which... no matter how clumsy you are, if you're being careful, then you're not gonna hurt anybody. Even if you're clumsy. Because most modern guns, as long as as long as you're not, as long as you keep your finger away from the trigger until you are ready to fire. Okay, yes, there are I said most, I didn't say all. Yeah, I mean, but you're not going to have that problem, Jimmy, because you're not going to be driving down the road and encountering a billboard. Only time you would be using only time you would be using the gun would be, you know, out in the backyard shooting targets or at a gun range. You're going to be, yeah, it's going to be a very controlled environment. You're not going to have things to distract you like that. You wouldn't even have to be there, Kabu. It's going to be, because you know that Mikey is going to be safe about it. My housemate. And if Randall's there, you're gonna have you'd have potentially 4 different people making sure that your distractions don't cause you to do anything stupid. Because between me, my housemate, Kavu, and Randall, nothing's gonna happen that you don't want to happen. I would get that truck, Jimmy, but my truck, unfortunately, is not fast. And I'm carrying a full load of candy as it is. That's the job. It's Halloween candy. That's the event. Unfortunately, my speed is hard limited to 65 miles an hour. This road's a little twisty-turny, so we are actually going to have to slow down a bit. This is Washington State, so we're back out on the West Coast. Pacific Northwest. Further until our destination. We're on a divided highway. Where is the exit that I need? There's the Mars truck. Drive right by it. I can't ram him. I don't want to fail this job. It's part of an event. I need to be in the left lane because I am turning left up here. This light's taking its sweet time, isn't it? Surely, okay, surely someone at this intersection has a green light. Would be bad luck if these crossing gates dropped. And I had to wait for a train on top of everything else. Alright. In here, I think this is another rail yard, so we're probably going to have a security check. Maybe not. Nope, we're going to the UPS facility. I don't believe I will attempt to back this one in. I'm just gonna scoot right in here and call that done. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream there. I am starting to feel a little fatigued. My arms are starting to get sore from holding this controller. So I think we are going to end the stream there. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and raid out who's on right now. Let me check. Who have I got? Who can I raid? Oh, it looks like Chase is online right now. I'll go ahead and send you guys over to him. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and send you. Looks like maybe he's cooking, but I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys over to Chase. Support him in his subathon. But I will go ahead and send you guys there, and thank you all for coming to the stream. And I hope you guys have a great afternoon. Adios.